Oh, just like that, the stage is now mine. Jeez. All right. It's gonna be ugly. This is a song my little brother wrote. He's the actual talented one in the family, so he can even play the guitar, which I can't. Hang on a second. Those headphones off. Boobies. Boobies. All right. Well, I'm looking at a sort of hard situation. I'm looking at a pretty tight spot. I'm looking for a permanent vacation where my pleasures are plenty and my troubles are not. You see, I bought me a house just to show 'em I made it. I bought me a house with $1 and a dime. Got me a loan, baby Fanny okayed it. I got me a loan based on borrowed time. Oh, what I need is a government bailout, a little relief from up on Capitol Hill. Waiting at home for the check to be mailed out and starting to worry that it never will. Well, I had a little problem trying to fill my spaces, my Saturdays and my empty garage. Bought me a boat and I attended the races. How was I to know it was all a mirage? Now I'm thinking of a way to get over. I'm thinking up a Ponzi scheme. First thing to do is find some money for the soldiers, and then I better figure out what Ponzi means. What I need is a government bailout, a little relief from up on Capitol Hill. Whoops. At home for the check to be mailed out and starting to worry that it never will. I took a trip with my #1 woman. I spent a week on a pretty big ship. Seemed at the time the idea was a good one, at least until the final invoice hits. And then I got in a fight at the Aussie Open. Someone said his were better than mine. The language he was using caused quite a commotion. The chair in my hand was just to keep him in line. You know, I'm in the mood for a bigger portion, a bigger piece of the American pie. Maybe call Vinny, try a little extortion, or maybe use an ambulance. I think it's worth a try. Ooh, I'm asking for another small favor. Give me the direction to get out of the red. I don't care about the means or the flavor. I just need to keep my addictions fed. You see, what I need is a government bailout, a little relief from up on Capitol Hill. Waiting at home for the check to be mailed out and starting to worry that it never will. Well, the last time I looked, I was in my 30s. The last time I looked, I was wasting time. Pretty much clean, just a little bit dirty. All in all, I was doing just fine. Handful of bills and my #1 woman, a handful of bills and the money to pay. But the handful of bills turned into $1 million and tried to erase them, but there wasn't no way. Now I'm scratching my head here 8 years later, wondering what has happened to me. Count my assets, but the only thing greater is my woman's number, since she's down to 3. Well, what I need is a government bailout, a little relief from up on Capitol Hill. Waiting at home for the check to be mailed out and starting to worry that it never will. Hang on. Gotta turn the page over because I don't have it memorized. Well, I got me a chance to become an idol. I had the looks and a pretty fair voice. My TV was the only means to see the finals. Salmon says, stop making all that noise. And then I stepped on a plane and across the ocean. The scenery was nice and the food was fine too. But like I think some calamine lotion. The doctor says, son, I think you got the swine flu. Oh, What I need is a government bailout, a little relief from up on Capitol Hill. Waiting at home for the check to be mailed out and starting to worry that it never will. Yeah, I'm starting to worry that it never will. Oh, that was rough. Oh, I imagine it was even worse for you. But anyway, that's it. That's my lame attempt at government bailout. And how do I turn this thing off? There it is. Thanks, guys. Okay.